Well, welcome back to the Ohio farm. We just finished up lunch. Been working over at the potato field. I think it's field 11 most of the morning with a worker. He's on break and I'm on break. 2 points. I'm gonna do some weeding over here behind the house because I don't know, when did it happen that the weeds, when they were small, just they're not showing up. So I know they're in here because it said so under field info. See, weed growing, weeder. And remember last year we weeded this field and the other one over there, the one further south, when you couldn't see anything in the field, but we ran over it with a mechanical weeder. We missed some spots in here, and then we didn't do field 1 over there at the west place. And by the time you saw the weeds, they were already medium weeds. And you got to have a hoe to do that. I don't have a hoe. I just got a weeder. So we're going to weed this field that we just seeded with the canola. We got our bee box here. With our bees, they're already producing honey. And then we got to get over and work on that potato field some more. I won't make you sit through what I'm going to have to go through. Maybe you'll see a little of it, but we'll minimize it. So you don't go crazy. I will go crazy because I'll be weeding like, or not weeding, I'll be harvesting potatoes like nobody's business. But I need the money. I want the money because I'm greedy like that. So in used equipment, there is a planter, like a 9-row, I think. Yeah, it's like $40-some thousand. We haven't even planted anything yet. But man, it would be nice to have a big planter when we do, but I don't know. Money, 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 money. Everything costs money. So we'll take the roller back over here to the west place. We'll get the weeder and we'll go over that field. It's going to be a little difficult just because there's no visual representation of the small weeds that we can use as a guide to go off of, but we'll figure it out. I'll probably have to adjust where I have this parked with the Massey Ferguson, but I'm going to try and get it over here at least. I parked the stuff pretty tight though, didn't I? All right, that's close enough. They are too close together probably for... All right, I think we should be able to pull the weeder straight out. There we go. We got it. Alright, so we'll run it back over. Get this weeding done. I think we should be able to continue the potato harvesting in through September if we absolutely had to. But the sooner we could get it done, I'd be happier too. But I think we could get away with, you know, continuing to work on it through September. This is a pretty good sized weeder. So I think I've always played with weeds on. In FS19, they used to like march across the map. It was just sort of a timed thing. Like there would just be a time of day that weeds would just appear and just start marching from north to south and filling in on the fields. And I don't know if you could weed before they did that. You'd like sit around and kind of wait for it to happen, or at least I used to. And then I'd run out and weed it quick with a mechanical weeder. Alright, so we don't turn this on because we're not seeding anything. So we should be able to just drop it down. And we know it's working because it's taking the grass out at the very edge of the field. We're going to have this one tree we're going to have a tough time getting around. Probably have some weeds right there in that little area that we missed. I suppose some small area weeds probably really won't matter that much. Let's check. Oh, field info. Weeds. No weeds. Okay. Ooh, do I need to back up more? Oh. No, that's way out. Come on. I don't want to hit the... I don't want to bump the bales, though. But I don't want to get too far away like I'm doing. So I'm going to have some weeds right there at that edge. Can't see anything though, really, as far as where did it weed on the field itself. And I don't think anything's showing up on like the map with the filter with the weeds. So we're just gonna have to do the best we can and hope we do a better job than we did last year. We had to come out and spot spray some of them off that ended up coming in as medium-sized weeds. Yeah, this must be kind of difficult to watch. Doesn't look like I'm doing anything. It's like I'm just driving over the field for no reason. Sort of like apparently with an update to the game, the plowing doesn't make the lime get worked into the ground. So I became kind of, my process was to lime the field and then plow it to work the lime in to the soil. But now, especially with the smaller plows, because it doesn't change the texture or the paint of the field, you can't tell where you're plowing. Zoom out a little more, don't I? So I can see behind me. There we go. So yeah, it's something I have to kind of get into my head, is no longer should I lime and then plow. I should probably plow first, then lime. All right, well, I'm gonna go around the field here, and it's not gonna look like I'm doing anything because nothing on the field is changing that you can see. But I am getting rid of the small weeds that are so small they're not even registering as growth yet. Don't hit the building. And I think you can't even hire a worker to do this for you because it doesn't see the weeds either. Oh, not yet. I gotta miss that corner a little bit. Oh well. The little bit of weeds I'm missing around the edges shouldn't make too big of a difference. What I used to do on Elm Creek to do the weeding. Actually, no, I had this problem there too. Now that I think about it, I couldn't see where the weeds were, and what I would do is I would just line up and just do my azimuth. So I'm gonna bring up the mini map. I'm gonna head it. Let's see. I'm gonna bring up my mini map. I'm gonna put my heading on 090. Oh, wait. There we go. Put my heading on 090 on the mini map there in the lower left hand corner. I gotta take note of where I'm at. I'm at 435 and looks like 1070. So let's see, what's the working width of what I'm using here? Weeder, quickly find it. Where is it? Weeder. There it is. It's 12 meters. So I got 1070, so if I go 12 the other direction, I should fully cover, and because I'm overlapping so much on this first pass, shouldn't be too much risk. Really overlapping on this first pass because the field's not straight east-west. Starting to start coming off it a little bit here, so we're going to go less. So 1070 minus 12 would be 1058. So I'm going to go to 1058. Can't read it there. There we go. 1058, and I'm going to line up at 270 and go. I think that's gonna have to be it. Went over it as best as we could. Might have missed a little bit, but I think we did a pretty good job of coverage. Time will tell. So we'll go park this up and we'll get back on the potato harvest. See how that looks. Come back just a little more. It's probably good. Yeah, that's good. Ask it. Gets crowded in this building, I tell you what. Alright, so we're gonna go put this back in the building. And then we'll get back on the potato harvest. Alright, let's get going here. The thing about potato harvest, well, root crop harvests in general, is they're a grind. I mean, this is gonna take a toll. It's gonna be quite an investment of time, but you know, the reward is pretty great. So, you know, for probably close to $100,000 we should make off of these 2 fields. It's an investment of time, but we'll try and time-lapse a lot of it so you don't have to endure what I'm going to have to go through grinding this out myself. But if there's a light at the end of the tunnel, it's a big payday. So I'm a little concerned. It's now delivering for field 11, whereas previously it had been delivering for field 14. I don't know why. And I thought we were more complete on field 14 than we currently are showing. I have apprehension that I'm going to put in a whole lot of work and I'm not going to get the reward I should. I'm going to have to carefully pay attention to what's going on, I think. been working out here in the field all day, it seems like. Yeah, it's getting late, getting dark. Got the worker here, he's been running the harvester, and I've kind of been carting with the tractor and the trailer, the mulcher here, back and forth. So I'm gonna take this over to Butler Ag, Ohio again. He continues in the field. It's been working out. I've been getting back a little bit before he gets full, but for the most part it's been working pretty well. You can tell it's getting good and dark. I don't like to work in the dark. It's just hard to see what you're doing, and just doesn't make for great video either. But I think we're getting close to done for the day. When I was at Butler earlier, they said that they were going to be closing at 8 tonight. So as long as we get there before 8 p.m., we can offload. But after 8, they're done. So we're going to get this one there, and then I'm going to try and get back to the field and see if we can make it back maybe one more time. Probably be cutting it pretty close though. Not quite sure. Get this offloaded. We'll see how we're doing on delivering for the contract. It's we're delivering on the Field 14 contract right now. Back here, take a look at potatoes falling off the back of the trailer there. All right, so we're getting there. We're gonna get back to the field. Got maybe 10 minutes. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what we can do. We'll decide once we get back to the field if we think we can make it back here one more time. It's gonna be real close, I think. Went ahead and let the worker, sent the worker home, because I don't think there's any way that we're going to make it back before 8 o'clock tonight. And yeah, it'd just be paying him. I mean, I'm back at the field, so I might as well drive this. I don't think there's enough time to make it back to Butler, Ag, Ohio one more time tonight. So we're in field 11. We've been delivering for the contract on field 14, which is the field for which we borrowed the equipment. It's kind of been going back and forth. Depending on when I started game. It started delivering for field 14, then it started delivering for field 11 the next gaming session I had, and now we're back to delivering field 14. So both fields are partially delivered, and crop is only off of this one. I'm apprehensive about how it's going to work out, but I think it's fine. I think we'll be able to complete the contract on field 11, which is the field we're in right now. Probably once we start delivering from field 14. And then as we clear that field of crop, then we'll be able to complete that one, and then hopefully we'll have an amount of excess crop that we're able to sell ourselves. And then I'm hoping that our total payout from this this pair of contracts will be close to $100,000. But we'll see. All right, I think we're full. Let's go grab the tractor and fill it up. It's parked over at the end of the field here. Yeah, start can't even see where we parked. There it is. Okay. It's a shame that this doesn't hold more than it does, because really not even one full tank off the harvester fills a trailer. Let's see if we can climb up and see. Get up here. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's potatoes going in. Alright, that's all she wrote. I'll turn the harvester off. Lights and engine. And we'll just go park this up over by the building across the street. We'll grab the Lazard and we'll drive back home. We'll call it a night, and then tomorrow morning we'll have to do it all over again. All right, we'll have to pick that up tomorrow when Butler will let us start delivering again. So I'm gonna just head on home, call it a night. Very full day. I want to thank you for hanging out with me here at the Ohio farm, and I hope you come back, join us again on August 3. Thanks for watching.